Hello, and welcome to week 5 of our Math 081 summer course. We are definitely past the halfway point of the class. Hopefully by now you have seen your score for exam 1 and you've viewed either the comments that I left for you in the additional comments boxes on the exam itself, or you've viewed any feedback that I might have left for you on your written work. Definitely please reach out to me if you have any questions on any of the questions that you saw in the exam. If you made any mistakes and you're not sure how to correct them, I would be more than happy to meet with you on WebEx, or we can just go back and forth through email if you had any questions about anything that you saw in the exam and you just want some clarification. Make sure, please, that anytime you upload written work, you're always viewing the feedback that I leave for you. So not only do I just want you to look at the score you receive in the grade book, but if you drill in deeper onto your actual assignment, you'll see that I do leave individualized feedback for you, so you can really pinpoint if you made a mistake and how to correct that mistake. Let me show you an example of what I mean. So if we look here at this screenshot, this is a sample of a student who submitted his or her written work, and there were some mistakes, but what I did was I went in and I pinpointed where those mistakes were. So you can see the little blue pin, and then off to the side, I elaborate on what the mistake was. So you could see this person got an answer of 97, but it actually should have been negative 97, and I gave them some feedback. Right here, I pinpointed their repeated addition of 6/5, and I explained to them how they could have used division to solve the problem. And then also right here, I pinpointed the 3/4 of 14 gallons, how they should have figured out the number of gallons in the tank. So if I do see any mistakes on your work, I will always go in and give you some specific individualized feedback so you can find the path to correct it. And if you still don't know how to correct it, definitely reach out to me or a tutor so we can help you clear up any confusion. Okay. All right, so let's go back to where we are in the modules. So like I said, we are in week 5. One of the things that I want to draw your attention to in week 5 is that now that we are working with the metric system and converting from the metric system to the US customary system, and also we're going to be working with perimeter area and volume formulas, there is a conversion sheet and a formula sheet that you are going to be able to use for the remainder of the units, and also you can use it on exam 2 that is coming up. So it explains it here in the weekly overview. For units 9, 10, and 11, you're going to need what we call the geometry, formulas, and conversions sheet. So there's a few places you can download it. You can click on this link right here in the weekly overview page in Canvas, or if you're working in more and you go to unit 9 to start your assignments in unit 9, you'll notice that I have it linked up here in more as well. So it's a PDF file. I highly recommend you print it out because you're going to want to have it with your materials when you're taking the exam that's coming up. And when you're taking an exam in Respondus Lockdown Browser, you know that you can't access any other websites. So if you want to save it on your computer, it's fine. But I'd also highly recommend that you download it to your computer, but then also print it so you have a printed copy of it. That's going to be really helpful for you. Also, when you're working on your homework and things like that, I just think it's nice to have a paper copy right next to you on your desk. So as you're working up the homework problems, you have all these formulas and all these conversion factors to look at. So definitely make sure you print out a copy of that for yourself. All right, let's go back to the week 5 module and the weekly overview page. So you are exactly where you're supposed to be. One thing I do want to point out to you though is I did change the date of the Let's Meet. I don't know if you noticed, but originally I had it scheduled for Wednesday morning. I decided to do it this Friday instead, June 30th at 2 p.m. I don't think I've done one yet on a Friday, and maybe that 2 p.m. time slot will allow more of us to attend. So definitely plan on joining us at the Let's Meet Friday, June 30th at 2 p.m. You can ask any questions you have on these units. You can ask any questions you have about the past exam, or you can ask any questions you have about the Extend Your Learning assignment that's going to be due on expressions and areas also. So definitely join us Friday at 2 p.m. I can't wait to see some new people there. All right, so in the week 5 overview page, Hopefully you've already watched the first video, which teaches you how to find the area of a composite figure. And now here comes the secret question. I'm going to give you an example of another composite figure. Here it is. And what you're going to do is find the area and perimeter of this composite figure. So pause the video right now if you need to take a screenshot of this, so that way you can find the perimeter and area, and then you can upload your work in the discussion board, either as a PDF of your written work. You can use the Canvas equation editor, or you can make a quick little video of yourself calculating the perimeter and the area. I hope you have a wonderful week. Again, please reach out to me if you have any questions on exam 1, or if you have any questions on the homework this week. And I hope to see you Friday at the Let's Meet session. Let me go back to it one more time. I hope to see you Friday at the Let's Meet session. Let's look at our calendar for MAT081. And you can see here, it is on June 30th at 2 p.m. So hopefully I will see you there. Once you're in your calendar, all you have to do is click on it, and there is the link to join us in WebEx. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you on Friday the 30th.